Hi everybody, welcome to this lunchtime relaxation. If you'd like to make yourselves very comfortable, this is it's going to be a restorative breathing practice, a restorative breath practice. And I think although sometimes with relaxation it's fine to be seated, I think it'd be really nice if you can to come to lying down for this and make yourselves really comfortable. Maybe even have your chest elevated a little bit on a cushion or a bolster, or have a bolster or cushion underneath your knees. So you're looking to have a little bit of length at the back of your neck. So rather than have your head jutting up. So if you just want to get everything you need to come to a comfortable position. And then as you come to settle, asking yourself what you might be able to do to make yourself about 10% more comfortable. Is there any piece of clothing or a blanket that could be altered just ever so slightly? So that you can rest in complete comfort. And then coming to closing your eyes. And as you come to close your eyes, feeling all the way through your body, from the top of your head, all the way down your shoulders and back, arms, back of your pelvis, to your legs and feet. So that you're able to consciously release down into the support beneath you. Maybe feeling quite heavy in the legs, heavy at the back of the pelvis, heavy at the back of the ribs, all the way down the arms from the shoulders to the fingertips, and heavy at the back of the head. And feeling the whole body. And for a moment, setting all your senses free. And welcoming in all sensation, all sound, all flavour, all fragrance, all colour and light. And if there are any thoughts or feelings or emotions present, setting those free too to be here. Setting those free to be here as you settle into your body. And bringing your attention now to the sensation of air in your nostrils. Feeling the air as you breathe in, moving up through your nostrils and down the soft sides of your throat. Maybe you feel a slight expansion in the chest and the abdomen. And then breathing out again. And coming to a sense of stream of a natural breath. Not trying to change anything, not trying to do anything other than to allow your body to breathe itself as you observe. Bringing your attention to the space between your navel and your lower ribs. Next time you breathe in without force, feeling this area of the body, this band of the abdomen expand gently. And then release on the breath out. Next time you breathe in, feel it expand to the front, but also to the back. And then release. And then next time you breathe in, feel this band of the body breathe into the front, the back, but also to the left and the right. And then release. And take a couple more breaths with your attention here in the space between the navel and your lower ribs, lightly expanding in all directions and gently releasing. And then bringing your attention to the space between the lower ribs and the very center of your chest, the heart space. Next time you breathe in, feeling a gentle expansion out to the front of this band around the chest. And then release. Next time you breathe in, feeling yourself expand out to the front and the back of this band from the lower ribs to the center of the chest. And release. And then next time you breathe in, feeling a gentle expansion out to the front, the back, the left and the right. And release. And for a few breaths, continue to feel this gentle expansion and release around the central band of your chest. All the while softening the body, very soft in the face. Bringing your attention finally to the section between the center of your chest and your collarbones or the tips of your shoulders. When you breathe in, begin to feel a gentle expansion up through this top section to the front. And breathe out. And next time you breathe in, feel an expansion to the front and the back. And breathe out. And next time, feeling an expansion to the front, the back, and to the left and the right. And breathe out. And then taking a few breaths to continue exploring in all directions up through this very top of the lungs. And allowing that attention to slip away as you breathe naturally, maybe noticing how your breath has become a little bit fuller, a little bit slower. Next time you come to the top of an inhalation, breathing out down the left side of your torso from the shoulder to your hip. Really feel sensation in that part of the body, and then breathe in up the left side of your torso. And continue for a few breaths to breathe in and out, up and down the left side of your torso from the shoulder to the hip. Almost sensing that this left side of your torso is breathing itself, alive to sensation. And you may notice that as your breath is directed in this way, that your eyes move in that direction. But can you let your eyes rest? Can you let them soften into your eye sockets and sink back so that the breath is simply embodied sensation? And at some point you can add your head, the left side of your head and your left leg into this breathing practice. Fully alive but resting as you breathe down and up the left side of the body. Next time you come up to the top of an inhalation, shifting your attention now to the right side of the torso from the shoulder to the hip. And breathing out down that side. And breathing in from the hip to the shoulder. Resting the eyes as you do so. Feeling with the breath into the right side of the torso. Not thinking, simply feeling, allowing the body to breathe. And at some point you can add the right side of your head and your right leg all the way down to your foot as you continue to breathe in and out through the right side of the body. Softening the body, releasing the body into the surface beneath you as you continue to feel the breath. And next time you come to the top of an inhalation, bringing your attention to the back of your body, from the back of your head all the way down the shoulders, back, the pelvis, legs to your heels. Really feel the back of the body And then breathe in all the way up the back of the body. Take a couple more breaths like this, up and down the back of the body, feeling every cell as you rest. Next time you come to the top of an inhalation, bringing your exhalation all the way down the front of your body, from your forehead all the way down the face, the chest, the belly, front of the pelvis, legs to your toes. And breathing in, come all the way up again. And take a few breaths like this, up and down the front of the body. Maybe feeling a tingling sensation as you're alive to the front of the body breathing. At the bottom of an exhalation, bringing your attention to the soles of your feet, to all sensation in the soles of your feet, and breathe in through the soles of your feet and out again. A few breaths in and out as you feel all sensation in the soles of your feet. Alive and simultaneously deeply resting. Bringing your attention to the crown of your head. And again, breathing in and out through the crown of your head. Possibly noticing a tingling, a radiance of sensation in the crown of your head. And at some point, feeling the whole of your body breathing all together. The left side of your body, the right side, the front, the back, the bottom and the top. So that you're breathing in and out through all directions and into all directions. And if it's interesting for you, you could imagine your whole body as a silken cocoon. Feeling this silken cocoon gently expanding in all directions with every breath in, and gently releasing with every breath out. And I'm going to leave you quietly for a few moments as you continue to breathe with your silken cocoon, not searching for anything, but simply dropping into the sensation of the whole body, breathing with the space around you. Breathing with the pulse of life. You may like to continue with the sensation of the body breathing, or you may like to come back to the simple stream of the breath, the sensation in the nostrils, the throat and the chest and the belly. Or if it interests you, you could take your attention a little way out beyond the body, into the space that you're breathing with. So that you become a witness of your body breathing itself. You become a witness of this silken cocoon, tenderly expanding and releasing with every breath in and out. And if it's comfortable for you to linger a while in this space, maybe stepping back a step further, away from being a witness to witnessing, to the quality of that state, to the quality of being in the space around you. And then coming back to your silken cocoon, so that you're right there within your silken cocoon, breathing in and out with the afternoon, the whole body breathing. Coming to a sense of the physicality of your breath, sense of the sides of the body breathing, sense of the back of the body breathing, the front of the body, the soles of your feet and the top of your head. So you almost feel every cell as felt sensation. Noticing again the sensation of air in your nostrils, sensation of air sliding down the smooth sides of your throat, and the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the gentle rise and fall of your abdomen. Coming to felt sense of the body, no longer concerning yourself with the breath, but simply feeling the weight of your body, the surface beneath you. And for the last few minutes, as you lie here, simply feeling, simply breathing, simply resting, I'm going to read part of a speech by Pablo Neruda, which was for his 1971 Nobel Prize for Literature. And it was inspired by his harrowing and beautiful escape across the Andes, from Chile to Argentina, to save his life. There is no insurmountable solitude. All paths lead to the same goal, to convey to others what we are. And we must pass through solitude and difficulty, isolation and silence, in order to reach forth to the enchanted place where we can dance our clumsy dance and sing our sorrowful song. But in this dance or in this song, there are fulfilled the most ancient rites of our conscious in the awareness of being human and of believing in a common destiny. Our original guiding stars are struggle and hope. But there is no such thing as a lone struggle, no such thing as a lone hope. In every human being are combined the most distant epochs, passivity, mistakes, sufferings, the pressing urgencies of our own time, the pace of history. It is today exactly 100 years since an unhappy and brilliant poet, the most awesome of all despairing souls, wrote down this prophecy. In the dawn, armed with a burning patience, we shall enter the splendid cities. I believe in this prophecy of Rimbaud, the visionary. I come from a dark region, from a land separated from all others by the steep contours of its geography. I was the most forlorn of poets, and my poetry was provincial, oppressed, and rainy. But always I put my trust in man. I never lost hope. It is perhaps because of this that I've reached as far as I now have with my poetry and also with my banner. Lastly, I wish to say to the people of goodwill, to the workers, to the poets, that the whole future has been expressed in this line by Rimbaud. Only with a burning patience can we conquer the splendid city, which will give light, justice, and dignity to all mankind. In this way, the song will not have been sung in vain. And beginning now to take a few slightly deeper breaths. You might want to really feel the whole of your abdomen rising and falling with the breath. You might want to open and close your eyes a few times, maybe lick your lips. And in your own way, bringing a little bit of movement into your fingers, your wrists, your toes and your ankles. Maybe having a full body stretch, maybe drawing your knees into your chest and having a little bit of a hug, and rolling from side to side. Unless, of course, you want to stay longer and continue resting. Otherwise, coming to a seated position. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me for that restorative